All right, this is another one of my personal favorites. This is the Whistler in the Almond colorway, and this is just beautiful. I think it's just that perfect touch of rustic and luxury colliding into a beautiful neutral blanket that's just going to go with so many different types of home decor. And so here's a close-up of the texture of this. Now again, if you're familiar with our Fox fabrics or with other Whistlers, this is going to be on the medium side of texture, so you can see me touching it here. It's, you know, it's not cumbersome like at all. Like you don't, your hand doesn't really get interrupted as you're following through with it. But I do want to say that it does have some medium texture in case that's something that you don't want. You can see the veins here have kind of that darker, a little bit of a darker taupey color going through, and then you have the beautiful kind of almond, ivories, off-whites throughout the blanket. So again, this is the Whistler in the Almond colorway. And I also want to point out that all of our blankets come with a beautiful top stitching. It is harder to see on some of these more patterned, more textured blankets, but we do have that beautiful scallop stitch that's about 7 inches from the edge of the blanket that gives your blanket structure, it gives it integrity, and it holds it together so that your blanket's not coming apart and being all floppy. And this really just holds it together and helps your blanket stay in the shape that it was meant to be in. So when you pull it out of the washer or dryer, you're not trying to find up from down, you're not trying to figure out where the corners are. It's just really easy. The blanket just comes right back to its original shape. And especially with a material of this caliber, you really want that finesse, finished look, that exquisite kind of, you know, really luxurious look to your blanket when it's laying there and it just has this beautiful top stitching on it. That's what we want for your blanket. So every single one of them is going to come with that beautiful top stitching to help you out. Now, all of these are come in 2 different sizes. So the one I'm holding right now is the 60-inch by 70-inch size, and that's our traditional throw size. But if you want something a little bit bigger, you're going to want to go for the 60 by 90-inch size, and that is what we call our throw XL. Now, depending on which one you want, you'll just select the size you want from the drop-down menu. You'll add it to your cart and check out from there.